This conference will now be recorded.
Right, so good morning all of you. So today we have to discuss about CSS, right? Last session we seen HTML, nothing but we spent around 10 to 15 sessions on HTML. So let us assume HTML is completed. Now I just want to enter into CSS, okay? Same thing. But I want to tell you one thing before coming to HTML. HTML and CSS are very easy. Yes, sir? Are you agree? HTML and CSS are very easy. So everybody what they will do, and because they are easy, right, they will put lot of concentration, lot of effort. Okay, don't be too much, but you have to put lot of effort on JavaScript. Okay, what is the interest you are showing to learn HTML and CSS? Same interest is required for learning JavaScript. Your bread and butter, everything is about JavaScript only. They are easy. Even if you didn't check this also, you can work with HTML and CSS, but JavaScript is very, very important. Okay, but put more concentration on JavaScript only. And HTML CSS also important. I'm not saying that is not important, but that is also important. But we will give you depth knowledge in HTML and CSS also. But as of now, tell me one thing. Why we learn HTML? What is the purpose of HTML? Tell me otherwise. Purpose of HTML. Purpose of HTML, I just want to know. What is the purpose of HTML? Tell me. Purpose of HTML. Meanwhile, you forget because of Pongal holidays. So my God, it's like the custom abba. What is the purpose of HTML? Purpose of HTML. See, earlier I asked you, what is HTML? Now I don't want to ask you what is HTML. I just want to ask you what is the purpose of HTML. Tell me please, what is HTML? By using HTML, we can create the structure of a web page. Yes, sir. Now, what is the purpose of HTML? Ante same. What is the purpose of HTML? By using HTML, we can create the structure of a web page or skeleton of a web page. Let us write the point here. Before going to CSS, I want to just ask you, by using HTML, we can create the structure of a web page or skeleton of a web page also we can write. Skeleton of a web page or web application, whatever it is the word you can go for. What is a skeleton? You know that without skeleton we cannot imagine human body. Same way, without HTML we cannot imagine the web application, right? What HTML can do? HTML finally in one point, overall HTML can create the structure of the web page. Yes, sir? Right. Now we are entering into CSS. What is CSS? Sorry, I know that. Any other different definition from you? Cascading style sheets. Very well. We are good in abbreviations, right? No, we don't want to be good in abbreviations, and no one will ask you the abbreviations. Now tell me please, what is the HTML? You are very clear. HTML is a collection of elements. By using those elements, we can get the structure of a web page. Same way, what is CSS? CSS is a collection of style properties. Style properties. What it is called? Style properties to design the structure. HTML is for structure. I want to design that structure. For that, I have to use CSS. So that let us write a point here. CSS is a collection of predefined style properties. Style properties antam. We will call them properties to design the structure of a web page. Yes, we will say like this, Andy. I will say like this in interview. We want to be different. Like, don't be like regularly. Everybody will say the same abbreviations, and everybody will say. But we don't want to abbreviations. We want to be very clear. CSS is a collection of predefined style properties to design the structure of a web page. Simple word, to design a web page. To design a web page or web application, we can use CSS. We can say like this also. We can use CSS. That's all, completed. Simple definition and a detailed definition if you want. This is, and a very simple definition this is. right? Okay, finally, beautification of a web application or web page. What is web application? What is a web page? Web page means single page. Web application means combination of multiple pages. So like about page, contact page, inquiry page, services page, careers page, like this multiple pages. By combining all this, we'll call it a web application. So we can do one page or we can do multiple pages also. Beautification of a web application by using CSS. What we can do, we can make beautification of a web application or a web page. It may be a single page or it may be multiple pages, whatever it may be. Yeah. Abbreviation, if you want, cascading style sheets. Cascading style sheets also we can write here, right? Predefined properties. Predefined properties. Style properties. So one word lo cheppalante, CSS is the heart of web application. Heart of web application. Without HTML, can I write CSS? Where you will write the CSS? I mean, I told you already. I bought 10 liters of paint. There is no wall where I can put. How to construct a wall? By using HTML. You have to align the bricks properly. I carry a truck of bricks. I unloaded. All the bricks were scattered. Anni challa cheduruga padipoyayi. By seeing the bricks, can wall created automatically? No, we have to arrange the bricks properly. To arrange the bricks properly and to design the bricks properly, we have to apply CSS. All bricks are what? HTML tags. So some bricks are small bricks, some bricks are big bricks, right? Whatever it may be, every brick will do one job. So by seeing the bricks, wall will never constructed. We have to arrange the bricks properly. How to arrange the 5 bricks side by side, 5 elements side by side like this? Nothing much. We have to apply CSS only. So I mean, if there is no CSS, we can see the output in a scattered way. Because why HTML and CSS always combination. If there is a HTML, definitely there should be CSS also. They are always going hand in hand, combination, right? So CSS is the heart of web application. If I remove the heart, building collapse. All bricks collapse. If I remove the heart, they cannot be worked right. Same way. That's why I use the word called CSS is the heart of a web application. Simple word. You open any one of the website. Now, why should I go here? So, is there any website you open? Yeah, let us open some website. So, okay, Google dot. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever it is going to be. This is some website, finance. Right click here and go to F12 and you go to the elements. Here you have head section. Right click on the head section and delete the body. I'm just deleting the body. Yeah, you have a delete element. Now see what is happening in the body. Oh my god, you see everything was scattered now and they are not looks properly. Where is the content? Oh my god, you see now everything is coming like this. Already what happening? Because you remove the hut, it doesn't know how to display the data. So nothing but hut is nothing but CSS. Now if I can refresh the page now, again CSS is loaded. Now you see all the content side by side and one by one how neatly they are displaying. That is the meaning of CSS. Okay, what HTML can do, what CSS can do, how both can do. If we can combine HTML and CSS, what they can do. That's what the purpose of HTML. So I mean, beautification. At the end of the day, you are going to create any of the website. Whatever the website you are going to create, you are expecting some more beautification, right? So it should be looks good. I am also doing a website. You are also doing a website. Whose website is good ante? Because of CSS will decide or HTML will decide. HTML doesn't do anything, man. CSS will tell you how beautiful your website is, how good your website is, right? That's why CSS is going to be. Otherwise, you go here. So, do you know ChatGPT? Maybe you heard about it, right? I'm just asking ChatGPT, what is CSS? What is CSS? What these people will tell me, I don't know, but let us see. Remember, one important thing I want to tell you. Everybody is saying that ChatGPT AI tools are coming. because of AI tools, maybe development jobs may gone. People are saying like this. No? You heard maybe you heard about it, right? Remember, it's very important thing for everybody. You should know how to use AI tools also. You should know how to use AI tools to achieve the task. Just now, I want to do one task only. See, I did a very simple question here. I inputted some data in ChatGPT. So based on this data, I want to implement pagination logic. See, ChatGPT is giving pagination logic for me. At least you should know very important thing, guys, here, how to use ChatGPT. Not only ChatGPT, this is one AI. There are a lot of AI tools are there. You should know. Maybe in future interviews, they will ask you, do you know any one of the AI tools? This is one question. And everybody should have an idea how to use AI tools also. That means what? That will tell you how faster you are in the work. It's very important thing I'm telling you. It's a must and shouldly ask a question in interview maybe. Do you have an idea about AI tools? Why? Because AI tools are asking ante how faster we are in completing the work. So if I use it, see, I can write this logic by my own. I can write the logic by my own. To write this logic, maybe it may take 2 hours or 3 hours. What ChatGPT is doing, it is solving me just in 1 minute. The logic is solved by 1 minute. So one more word we are listening in the IT industry right now, where 10 people are working. In place of it, 3 to 4 people going to be work in future. This is one common word we are listening. But remember, the 3 to 4 people should know AI. I know HTML and CSS. You know HTML and CSS, you know already how to use AI tools also. You are the preferable person. I am not the preferable person. I just know HTML and CSS. But you are a HTML, CSS, you know, as well as you know AI tools also. So you are the preferable person. So be aware of AI tools also and try to solve some tasks which you are facing in real time. You can do AI tools. Do you know how to see? I want to apply a leave andi. Okay. So I want to ask ChatGPT, prepare a leave letter for me. Okay, na? So I'm writing leaves from, what is today, 22/01/2024 to 26/01/2024. reason, REASON, reason ఏంటండి, sick. Okay na? Just I'm going to this is the thing, prepare a leave letter. That's all. Prepare a leave letter. Leaves from reason sick. That's all. These are my commands. I'm just giving to ChatGPT. Let's pause this into ChatGPT. Yeah, it is giving all the information now. So it is generated. A very big mail is generated, but we have to read it once again because you have to provide some names and everything, right? Your name, you have to write your name. I will copy the information. What I will change here, just I will change this information, your name, your address, everything, recipient's name, to whom you have to send this, right? That's the information. At least you should know some technique, guys. Here, this is start date and end date, you have to pass here. All the theory generated by the AI, but we have to fill some information. But as it is, we cannot copy paste it now. So right, so the technique, you should know how to use the things, right? So right, I want to write one more. Design an HTML element with a border. I need a border. I want design an element. I'm just asking the question again, and let me see. It is, I think it is generating at the bottom. It is writing all the code to me. So by copy pasting the code, what I will do, let me check the code. Okay, copy the code. I copied the code. Let's go there and you can paste here. Let us save the file. Something called test.html is a file. Okay, save the file. Let me run the file. Is output is coming? Open and default. Yeah, this is coming. Okay, this is okay for me. I don't want this, sir. Then what I'm doing, I'm modifying my question again. Design the HTML element border. Something I written now. Same question. Earlier we have something called regenerate somewhere. I think maybe I have to write. Yeah, you see, this is going to be border with shadow, SHADOW shadow. I am going to save and submit. Now what is going to be happening? It is generating the code again now. Generating the code again. Okay, generated a copy the code then and paste the code here. I just pasted and let me check here. Now this time if we can refresh the page now, there is some shadow also. Light shadow is coming, right? Something. There is a light shadow is also there. Some things we should learn. Okay, what I'm telling you, my intention is here. First you should know how to write the shadow, how to write border. Okay now, and you have to use AI tools later, not right now. First you have to work on it. After you are become professional in HTML and CSS, then you can use AI tools also to make your work very faster. Smart work, hard work people, I think companies will never like hard work people. Who will do smart work? Maybe. And within less time, who can complete the task? Right? This is what future. So maybe if you can remember, if you can ask a proper question with the proper commands, ChatGPT will give you 80% of the successful result. The proper question, and we should habituate now onwards. Alawat cheskondi, alawat cheskondi. If you are getting anything, any confusion, first try to ask ChatGPT to find the solution. See the output by copy pasting the code. See the output. Oh, it is giving correct output. Okay, we can use the same code. If it is not, sometimes 85% code correct. Remaining 25% of the code we have to write our own. We have to write our own. So every developer, you are a front-end developer or a back-end developer, not only for HTML and CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, React.js, AngularJS, anything you are writing, you should know about it. Right? You should know about it and how to use AI tools. Not only this ChatGPT. What is the Google one? Bard, Bard something. 1 minute. Wait, it is stuck, I believe. Not responding. Give me 1 second. You should know all the AI tools and bardgoogle.com. So I can also go here. I can also search for something. So everybody requested, not requested, it is recommended for everybody. You should know subject. Besides the subject, you should know how to use AI tools also. ఇప్పటి నుంచి అలవాటు చేసుకోండి. Try to habituate now onwards. Definitely in future interviews, this is one of the question. Do you know AI tools? Did you use any of the AI tools to complete your work? How AI tools helps you to complete your task, where you are stucking, and if when you are stucking in this situation, how AI was helped you to complete the task. Maybe the questions like this, I'm sure about it, 100%, no doubt. Okay now, so you should know about them also, right? Okay kada, maybe you already know for some reasons you are using ChatGPT and some other things, and how you can use ChatGPT, Bard technically to complete your task, to finish your tasks. Any assignment you got, when you are attending for an interview, you will get assignments na. Copy paste the assignment in the ChatGPT, you will get 100% result. Don't do too much work. At the end of the day, whether you got the job or not, how you got, no one will question you. No one will question you. Whether you cheated, you paid money, you did something, no one will ask you whether you got the job or not, yes or not, right? So after getting job, what they will ask you, how did you get? They won't ask you what is your salary. Okay, that's the next thing. Okay now, so ultimately use ChatGPT, AI tools, such AI tools to complete any one of the assignment you got, so that it's going to be helpful to you a lot. Definitely, it will be helpful to you a lot. Whatever the question you are having, paste the question here. You have some images also we can upload, guys. Here by uploading an image also, we have a lot of interview questions now. Solve questions are there, many things will be there. You can copy the image, you can upload the image here. By uploading image, yes, we can do something here. Okay. By uploading images also, we can generate the code. So we have to be very careful. So lot of techniques are there, lot of available things are there. You should know about them. Okay now, so be careful, be aware of these things also. So you are recommended, not suggested, requested, recommended, recommendation to use AI tools for your routine, I mean not routine and regularly you are working on something, right? Programs and everything. So try to use them and try to achieve the task. Okay, right, fine. So finally come here now again. So CSS is used for designing, right? So let us see CSS syntax. Syntax for writing CSS and yeah, syntax. Anybody tell me what is this curly bracket is called? This is curly bracket. Generally in any programming language you will see if మీరు చూస్తుంటారు కదా, if followed by curly bracket. Maybe if you have programming idea, function something called test followed by again curly bracket, right? Try catch block, everywhere we will see this try catch, this programmatically what we will call, anybody, what is the name of it programmatically? Curly brackets, that is the name of it. Programmatically what we will call, declaration block. What it is called? Declaration block, where we can declare some statements. This is what block of code, otherwise declaration block, or some people will call it as a block of code. It will group some statements together as a one unit. So inside this curly bracket open and close, I can write statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, statement 4. Like this we can write lot of statements, but every block will represent some statements. So in one block may have 2 lines of code, in some other block you have 10 lines of code, in some other block you have 20 lines of code, right? All the CSS properties are going to be written inside this declaration block only, right? So what I want to tell you, in this declaration block, try to see guys here. Here I have something called, we can say property colon value. Otherwise, I can say like this also, key colon value, semicolon, key1 colon value 1 semicolon, key2 colon value 2 semicolon, not semicolon, and every line end with semicolon, and so on, so on. Like this, you have multiple properties. That is not the key as nothing but property. So here there is going to be a word called selector, and this is going to be one pair, second pair, third pair. We can call it as a pairs also. Otherwise, 1 minute. Let us go to Google. CSS syntax. Let me show you here. Go to the images. Where is images? Yeah, maybe some of the people will write it. Can you see this syntax here? So what is here calling this? This is also we can call property. We can call it as a property value or key value, or we can call it as a pair, one pair. One pair means what? Key and value combination. So this is one pair, second pair, and third pair. What it is only? Either key or property. This is going to be value of the property. We can say like this also, right? In CSS, this is all called one declaration. This is going to be second declaration. This is going to be third declaration. This is all called what? Declaration block. Declaration block where we can declare the CSS properties. So this is otherwise you can write this is the property also, no problem. Property colon value, property colon value. Like this also we can write. Some people will say key value pair combination. Some people will say property value combination. Some people will say pair. Anything is going to be two things are assigned together now. This is called one pair, second pair, third pair. In CSS, what they are calling, this is a declaration 1, declaration 2, declaration 3, like this. Declaration 3 like this, right? So this is the selector. What is the selector? We'll see. Write the syntax. Write the syntax. Write the syntax. Selector. The selector is going to be contain declarations. First you write the syntax. Write this diagram also. This diagram. Write as it is. Write the diagram also. Then right? Okay. There is very important thing called selector. One of the mostly asked question in interview. This is selectors is not only in CSS, in JavaScript, in jQuery, in React.js, in AngularJS, everywhere we will use the word called selector. Okay, na? Right. Side heading. What is a selector? What is a selector? What is a selector? Tell me, what is a selector? Selectors. Who is selectors? You know, maybe cricket match, Indian team, there is a some team will be there. They are called selectors. What they will do? They will select the players for the tournament. Yes or not, right? Okay. Here also same meaning. What is a selector? 1 minute. Let us go to HTML5. All of you see this carefully. This is a HTML document. Inside this HTML document, I have a para tag open close. I am writing this is a para. This is a para. Simply, I am writing like this. I am writing one H2 also. H2 open, H2 close. Hello, this is H2. Hello, I am H2. Whatever it is. Okay, don't worry about the titles. I am going to have H1. H1. I am writing H1. Not only this, let me have a div also. There is a div open, div close. Simply, I am writing this is div. Okay, right. I have 4 elements in the body section. Let me run this file. If you can run this file, what is the output you are going to get? Yeah, this is para H1, H2, div. Okay, declaration. Generally, to add the styles to a HTML document, okay, 1 minute please. I have to write one more point here. I'm here now, write one more point. Before selector, okay, right, no worries about it. Let's leave this. How can I add styles to a HTML document? And by using style tag. One more tag is what? In HTML, I told you. In head section, why head section? And to control the body elements. How to display the elements, how to display the output side by side, right? How do we do? And by using CSS. How can we add CSS to a HTML document? And by using style tag. One more is what? Link tag. Do you remember? Link is a tag and style is a tag. We can use anyone. Right now, I am using style tag. Style tag is a part of head section. By using style tag, we can add some styles to a HTML document. Okay, now, right? Don't worry. All the styles you have to write in the style tag only. What is called declaration block. In the declaration block, I am writing some color colon red. I am writing color colon red. What is a color? Is a property. Red is a value. So in CSS terminology, this is called one declaration or one pair. We can call it as a pair or a declaration, right? Color is a property, and what is the value of it? Red is the value. Okay, now I am refreshing the page again. Red color applied to anybody? In body, I have 4 elements. like h1 h2 para div. In CSS, I'm adding a property color red in the declaration block. So is there anything applied to it? Color red applied to any one of the element? No, it's not applied. Why it is not applied? Sir, inside the body, there are a lot of elements, sir. Select one element. Otherwise, how CSS knows which element you want to design? You are saying color red, that's okay, that's correct only. But for color red, for what element? Parana, diva, h1 or something. You have to say, right? So select an element from the body to design. That is called selector. So what I want to do, sir, which elements are h2 na? Then in front of it, you just take the name of the element h2, name of the element. Don't use less than greater than, just write the name of the element. Now I am going to save the file. I'm refreshing the page. h2 color red added na. So what is the meaning of selector? And here whatever you are writing here before declaration block, that is called selector. What is the meaning of selector? And by using selector, we can select an element to design. Yes or not, right? So which element you want to design? How do I know? How do you know? So first of all, you have to say something to the CSS. This element needs to be designed. This element needs to be designed. We have to say that is, what is a selector? Write the question. By using a selector, we can select an element to design. We can select an element to design. That is called selector. And we will talk about it later. There are a lot of selectors are there. I will tell you. This is just right. If you want to select all the things, and there is a global selector. Just writing star will select all the elements in the body. Now you see all the elements in the body will be selected, but this we will talk about later. Right now it's not required. Just write whatever I am writing in front of the declaration block, in front of the curly bracket. What are you writing? That is called selector. What is the meaning of selector? So you are selecting. How do I select an element? By using his ID, by using name, by using class. Lot of selectors are there. That we will see later. So lot of selector in entire CSS. What is important and selectors. Lot of interview questions also they'll ask on selectors only. Recently I taken LinkedIn assessment test. 15 questions they will give you in CSS. 3 questions on selectors only. 3 questions on selector. That much important the concept of selectors. They will look like a lot of confusion. But daily one selector, if you know, it's not possible to learn all the selectors in one day. At least one selector per day, if you can learn, you may get some good command on CSS. Okay, I will tell you how to learn the selectors later. So we'll go programmatically and we will see you later. Definitely, no worries about it. That we will see again. Right? Okay. So color red. Okay. Right. This is done. Now next question. How can we add styles to an HTML document? To a HTML document. Write the question. Document. How can we add styles to an HTML document? By using link tag. Next question. Where can we add styles to an HTML document? HTML document inside head section. Inside head section. Inside head section. Next slide heading. Types of styles. Types of styles. Anybody know? Three different types are there, Andy. First, write inline styles, internal styles, and finally external styles. Andy. There are 3 types of styles are there: inline, internal, external. 3 types of styles are there: inline styles, internal styles, external styles. Side heading, inline styles. Right. Inline styles are added to an element. They are not right in the head section, Andy. Right? Inline styles are added to an element. Inline styles can be written in head section? No. Head section styles are what? Either external, either internal. Inline styles are added to an element by using style attribute. By using style attribute, ATTRIBUTE attribute, like below. Like below. If you want to design a button or any div or anything, H1 open, H1 close, some content. What it is called? Element. If you want to design this attributes are always added in the starting tag. So obviously style is an attribute. Style is equal to property value. Property colon value semicolon. Very important thing, and every pair end with semicolon. Right? Everything end with semicolon. I am writing one more. Font style is a property. I am writing a property with a name called italic something. I am writing semicolon. See how many properties are there? Property color, property font hyphen style, predefined one more important point, Andy. All properties are predefined in CSS. All the properties are predefined. What are the properties you written in the syntax here, na? So where is the syntax? Yeah, you written some properties, right? Where it is, yeah. Written property 1, property 2, like this you written, right? All these properties are predefined only. We cannot provide our own properties, and no, there is no our own property concept. All our properties are predefined only. Write this first of all. Inline styling. So let us go to the document and let me see. These two properties I'm copying as this. Otherwise, you can come here, right? You have something. I'm not writing this. There is no style is there, but I am not writing anything in the style. So H2. All of you see this carefully. Style. What is the style is going to be? Attribute. Color colon red. Okay. Now you go and refresh the page now. If I refresh the page, color red applied it to everybody? No, applied for only H2. If you want to apply color red for this also, nothing. There is no other way. You have to write style is equal to one more time color colon red. You have to write semicolon, right? Again, if you can refresh the page now, color red applied. Color red applied. So, and you can write here style is equal to, I am writing color colon something called red. So if you want write color red and color red, you written 4 times style property na. Here also I want write style is equal to color colon red you written. Now because of writing this, added 4 times you writing color red, color red, color red na. Sir, if I have 1000 elements, then you have to write 1000 times, sir. Then definitely you look for an alternative na. What is the best way? Either external, either internal. Because of, see, 1000 elements 1000 times is not a small thing. All of a sudden they're asking to change the color to green color. Then what I have to do? In all 1000 places I have to go and I have to modify this na. Is too much burden, right? Definitely we will use inline styles also in real time, but mostly used styles are what? External, internal. In this also most used styles are what? External first, second priority internal, last priority inline styles. Inline styles are added to an element by using style attributes. Inline, in the line of an element we are writing, that's why they may be called inline styles, guys. Okay, So for this, I want to write one more property. Background hyphen color is going to be, I am writing green background. I am writing for the paragraph tag only. Semicolon. Now, if you can refresh, first para have green color background as well as red color is the text. Sir, red color is not looks good, sir. I won't write white color, sir. White color text I won't write, sir. Yeah, now you see this is the white color with something. Whatever the color you want, you can take it now. Okay, na? So the color combination you have to decide. In CSS, remember, color combinations play a vital role. Color combinations play a vital role. You are very good in CSS, but you are not good in color combination. How much code you are writing, your website may not looks good. Why? Because color combination at the end of the day. Color combination at the end of the day. So maybe due to Pongal, you all went for shopping. Maybe some of you. Red color shirt, yellow pant. Combination baunda. Is it looks good combination? No, right? Definitely you know that. What is the combination? If I want to buy a shirt, definitely you will look for the combination. I have a pant. For that, I have to buy a good combination shirt. How you are looking for same way for a website also, there should be very good combination, and color combination is play a vital role. Nee website chala bagundi, your website is looks very good because of color combination. Color combination, how bad code you written behind the scenes, but color combination looks good, na? That is enough, Andy. That's what color combination play a vital role in our HTML and CSS designs. Better color combination we have to choose always, right? That we will discuss later. How many colors are there? Hardly we know 10-15 color names. We have 10-15 color names only? No, we have thousands of colors. Thousands of colors are there. We don't know their names also. Hardly how many color names we know, under 10 to 15 color names we can say hardly. 150, 160 color names are there. Color codes, there are different ways of things, and color codes and color names, color codes. There are a lot of color codes are there to generate the lot of palettes, color palettes. A lot of things are there that we have a separate concept, color theory in CSS. Color theory, one session about colors, separate concept, that at the time I will discuss about it. Right now we are using the color names only. What are you using? Color names only. And you see there is one more property, font hyphen style equal to italic. Italic is a value. Italic is a predefined value. Can you see the H2? H2 is little bending. Generally to get this effect you will use I tag in HTML. No, generally we don't want to use I tag. In CSS also we can write like this, italic is a value. So by using CSS also we can make something. What styles these are called? Inline styles are added to an element like this, right? Next one, so heading internal styles. Internal styles, right? What are internal styles? Tell me. Internal styles are added inside a HTML document. Write the point. Internal styles are added to an HTML document inside head section, by using style tag. Style is a tag, and the styles which are added inside the head section with the help of style, they are called internal, right? Why they call internal ante, these styles are available within that document only, we cannot access outside. And what is internal? Internal to the document only, we cannot access into, see, I written styles in one document, can I access the same styles in other document automatically? No, it's not possible. Why? Because internal to the document only. If you want to use the styles of one document into other document also, then you have to make it as an external document. Okay, first write here, these styles are available within that document only, that's why they call internal styles, right? Where they will added inside head section, right? So see the problem and we will find a solution for it. Try to see all of you, right? Here I am going to, this is the document we are having. Let us go into create a new file. Let us do one thing, all these CSS files we can save in one location. Where are you saving our files right now? In the desktop, right? Desktop 11 a.m. Okay, let us open this folder. These are all your HTML files now. Let me do one thing. Let us move this into one folder. New. Make this is a HTML folder. I want to keep all your work in one location. Go to this 11 a.m. Now, let us create one folder with the name CSS. You can organize your files and that is your choice, CSS. Now, all the CSS related work I want to save in this location. Right now, there is no files. Let me save this file in that location, desktop. Go to desktop, and there is 11 a.m. In this HTML completed. Now we are in the CSS. Open the CSS folder. Save the file with a name called some welcome.html. What is the extension? .html or .css? .html only. See my question. How can we add styles to an HTML document or CSS document? No, my question is what? How can we add styles to HTML? See, all the documents should be .html only. Inside the HTML document, we're adding some styles. I will tell you when to go for .css extension. Give me some time. Okay. Right. Welcome.html. Right. So these are the some elements are there. Let me remove this. Let me remove this style. I am removing the style attribute. If the styles are not working, please check spell mistakes, syntax errors or anything. All right. CSS doesn't show any errors to you, but we have to be very careful while you're adding the styles. Right now, let me run this file. If you can run the file, so these are the 4 elements I'm able to see. Earlier, you added color red, color red, color red, color red. 4 times you written style equal to color, style equal to color red. 4 times you written, right? This time, can I write 4 times? I don't want to write 4 times. Here, selectors are required. Star is a selector, declaration block, followed by color colon red means what? Star means what? What is the meaning of star? And all the elements in the document. Star means maybe if we have MySQL knowledge, there we will write a query. Select star from table name. What is the meaning of star from table name? All the records, all the columns from the table. Same way here also. Star is a built-in selector. By using this selector, we can select all the elements of the body. So now you see. Now if I can go and refresh the page, now you see all the elements in one line. We added color red, but earlier 4 times style equal to color red, style equal to color red, style equal to color red. You written 4 times. You written. See the advantage of inline and internal. Which see as much as possible, I have to try to reduce the number of lines of code. What is a simple thing? This is a simple thing. Previously is what? Not simple. So 1000 elements, 1000 times. But here 1000 elements also there. We can write in one place. If we can write in one place, all the elements got designed. This is called what? Internal styling. No, I don't want all. I want writing H1 only. H1. Only H1 color red. I want write paragraph tag only. Color red. Then I'm writing P declaration block. Inside I'm writing color colon red. Okay. Now you go and check this now. Color red applied for para also now. Very good. Applied for para also. Now what is the thing? Div. I want to apply color for div also. What is the color for div? Color equal to red. Okay, now you see. Sir, I want a background color also, sir. Yeah, let us go for background hyphen color is a property, and this is going to be yellow color. Right now you see H1 have yellow color, right? And here also same I need for this also, sir. Yeah, I need same for this also. I need same for this also. Paragraph tag also having yellow background, and for this also semicolon pairing. This syntax is very important. If you are forgetting to close the semicolon, background color will never apply. Okay, be careful. Everything should be followed by syntax. Some people here you have to use colon. Some people by forgetting they will use equal to symbol. Don't do like this. By practice will come, right? By mistake or something, right? You have to use colon symbol. Ends with semicolon, not comma. Some people may add comma. Comma won't work. You have to add semicolon. Every pair end with semicolon. Pair is separated by colon symbol. Colon symbol. Everything is called declaration. All these declarations should be inside a declaration block. Every declaration block should be followed by a selector. If there is no selector, how that declaration block knows to whom I have to design? So you have to be very careful. Right, let's go here again. You are getting the same. Sir, I understand one thing. H1 and P and div all are having same styles now. Then why should I write 3 times? Is there any way to write in one time? They're all having common styles. Then how do I do? See, h1 comma p comma div. What are you doing here? And this is not required now. You see, just I am writing like this, same output. See, I reduced the number of lines of code now. Earlier written 6 lines of code. Because of writing this, all the things were gone. And now you see, this is called what group the selectors, grouping. I'm grouping the selectors. Why should I group the selectors? Because they need same style. For you and for me and for he, same styles are required. Let me group them. How do I group them? This is the way of grouping them, the selectors, guys. So of course, you write like this also, no problem. You write like this also, no problem. Okay, now right, let us see this. Now you can write any one, guys, that is valid. This is generally called what? Grouping. When can I go for grouping? If you think that this element, this element, this element are having same styles, then you can group it. Why should I write unnecessary? Sir, all the elements are color is same, sir. Background color is different, sir. See, this is going to be color red. Okay, now all elements are having color red. Background color is not same, sir. Now you see, everyone have color red, but background color I want to apply only for h1 only. Now you can write separately, no problem. One more time also you can write background color is going to be, I'm writing this is going to be yellow green. I'm writing, what is the thing? Yellow green. Yellow green color I'm writing. Yellow green, and you know the color. Now this is yellow green color only for h1. Same background if you can write here, then what is going to be happen now? This is going to be apply for all the 3 elements. No, I don't want to apply all the 3 elements. I want to apply yellow green only for this element. Then select that element only. So that is called selector. That's why the word is called selector. They use the word called selector. Select the element what you want to do. Write the styles for it. So this is a way of selecting the elements in the document, guys. Okay, refresh the page now. You check this, only applied for this also. Now I have one question. Here color red is there, sir. For h1 tag, I am writing style equal to color colon. What is the color I can write? Can I write yellow color? Yeah, I written yellow color. Now tell me, for h1, what is the color you applied? Red. For h1, you are applying color for yellow. Which color will apply now? Yellow na red? First priority for what? Inline. First priority always look for inline only. So now you see this carefully. Now you see color is what? Yellow color. Why yellow color is coming ante first priority for what? Inline. If there is no inline, it will look for internal. If there is no internal, it will look for external. That is what priority. First inline is a priority, internal is the next priority, last priority external. Last priority for external only. This is how the style priority also will work. Okay, now right, tomorrow we will continue with external styles with more examples, more examples. And very important, tomorrow don't miss selectors. We will discuss one of the most important concept in CS is what? Selectors. These are all simple questions. They won't be much time, they won't take much time. Selectors is one of the most important concept in entire CSS. At the end of the day, how good we are in selectors at the end of CSS. Okay, now right, chalo, let's meet tomorrow and we can continue the same in tomorrow's session.